Hello and welcome to the last day of our 7-night Disney Cruise Line adventure on the Mediterranean on the Disney Dream. Today is a sea day. We have been heading back to the port of Civitavecchia since we left Greece yesterday, and we get there tomorrow morning. So let's follow along on all of the adventures on the ship today, tonight, and debarking tomorrow morning. But let's get to it, all right? Here we go. Now, first things first, it is our last sea day, and so it is Monday. We leave tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and we do not go home to Iowa until Sunday. We are gallivanting around a few cities in Italy. We're gonna first go to Cinque Terre. We're gonna take the train from the port to Cinque Terre for 2 nights, and then we take the train from Cinque Terre to Florence for 2 nights, and then we take the train from Florence to Venice, and then fly home from Venice. So we have quite the adventure, which means our last day at sea, we have to do laundry. Again, we both packed in just a carry-on. We will have to check a bag on the way back because we bought bottles of wine in Greece. Any more wine, we're going to a couple wineries in Italy, and if we find some that we like, hopefully we can buy a case and ship that. That wasn't the case in any of the Greek wineries that we went to, which is fine. But I will say today is quite a rough day at sea. My relief band is working, she's working overtime today. Jace has his sea bands on. I have peppermint oil that I like to smell to like help calm me. It's not, you can feel it, but I'm not feeling ill. And I honestly think what contributed to my seasickness in the past, like the first time I was on the Dream, was I had one of those prescription patches, and I really just think that messes me up. And I do not have that this trip. So I'm just doing the relief band and peppermint oil. And so far, we're moving a lot, and I feel fine. So, but yeah, like, gosh, it's quite rough. Okay, but we have a long day. We have laundry to do. We have trivias to do, all that. So let's get to it. Oh. We brought our own pods, but if you didn't, you can buy some at the soap center. Jason's is done, so he's putting his in the dryer. The annoying thing is that there are 3 dryers that are done, but full of clothes. We have lots of laundry to do, and it is quite the process.
And a cold brew coffee with,
Churro Mickey waffles. This is the first time that they've had them in cabanas. Look, these are kind of rough. You can request them, but they've been like a specialty on one of the days at sea. Oh, I'm so excited. Trivia 1. I have 3 more to win. We won. Jace knew a lot of these. He even wrote down some of them. He wrote down some of them. Okay, so we just got back from Lion King trivia, and I got 24 out of 25. The question I got wrong was, what color is the sky in the circle of life? And I just didn't, it was the first question. I was so stressed out. I was so worried. I put blue. The answer is sapphire, because the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky. I did not understand that that's what the question meant. Whatever, it's fine. People like harassed me. I think they were just mad that I won, but they were literally like yelling at me, "It's sapphire!" Like, okay, it's fine. But I got a Daisy Duck medal, and I already have a Daisy Duck medal, and she said you can't exchange them. But anyway, we came back to refresh, and while we came back, we got our luggage tags. That means it's over. These are for at the end of the cruise, and they'll tell you everything on the ship at the end of the night, so just make sure you watch it. But these are if you're putting your luggage out for them to take off of the ship for you. We will most likely, so we are on our own time and don't have to look for it, we will take our own luggage off ourselves. So we don't need to set the luggage out before 10 p.m. tonight. Also, last night they handed us the gratuity slips. So a lot of people prepay their gratuities by like setting it online, whatever. And that's like what Disney recommends. So on the back of this is the little slips. They're like perforated on the thing. You would cut them and put them, or rip them off and put them in here, write their name on it. If you decide to give a little more, you can put some extra cash in here, but it's nice to like hand deliver it to them. So we'll do that tonight. So we're about to go through this like little thing right here. Straight, what's it called? Straight. Ooh, look at that. So they said about 2 p.m. So we're gonna make sure we're at our stateroom at 2 p.m. so we can watch us going through. It'll be great.
Number 19 is, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true.
I did it. I won. All 7? So you'll have to look at my Instagram to see what I'm gonna do with them right now. But how I said before, I'm like, oh, I went up, and because I'm friends with a lot of the crew members, because I'm annoying and I've gone to all the activities, I went up to them before and I was like,
You've gone to all the trivia.
I've gone to all the trivias, not all the activities. But I went up before, and it was my friend Ethan, and I was like, what is the medal? And it was Daisy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had just won. And he goes, well, if you win it, like, I'll just go change it out. And I was like, no, I was told I can't do that. And he was like, well, it's before the trivia. You've given me a heads up. I'll go change the prize. And I was like, well, that's jinxing it if I win. Thankfully, I did win. It was kind of hard. Like, there were 4 categories: parks, general knowledge, quotes, and like movie taglines. And I got 4 of them wrong, and all of them were from the general category. So I have to obviously do some work on that. But I got all 7. So exciting. And now we will still go to trivias for the rest of the time, but I'm not going to be like raising my hand saying I'm going to win, because like I'll let other people do that. Like I'll still play and I'll still count my scores and everything, but I just like to do it for fun. But I don't need any more medals. Not saying I was going to win them. I don't mean it to sound like, oh, well, I'm going to win them all, because I haven't. Like, how many have we done? A lot. We've done too many. And I won. I'm probably like 7 out of 13, right? More than that. 7 out of 20? Yeah, that sounds right. 7 out of 20. And then there's like 2000s music trivia, which we missed 90s music trivia last night because we were at the show and then to dinner right away. But like we walked by and it was like Backstreet Boys, Larger Than Life, and Christina Aguilera, What a Girl Wants. I was like, I would hope it was harder than that. I feel like we would have done really well. But they don't give medals at like the adult ones. They give like other things. But we're about to go through the straight. We're gonna get some lunch. We haven't eaten at Cabanas besides the churro waffles this morning. So excited to see what they have. But yay! Yay! Jace. Jace.
Like Cosmos did, like, give your name to the club.
7 bomb-ass medals, bruh. Got some Indian food for lunch. This is like a blue cheese and caramelized onion focaccia, some salad, and of course a Diet Coke and Jace's beer. Okay, this one is fun because it's Disney Tunes trivia, and then somebody's gonna be like playing the piano up there. But I wanted to mention, this is the best pencil I've ever gotten. Look at, she's so sharp. Oh, so sharp. Name that movie. So we're just about to go through the little strip right there. We're gonna turn. You can see it starting to turn because we need to go through a strip. But look, there's land on each side. Yeah, you can feel the boat turning. There's our little pilot friend. He's guiding us, making sure we don't hit land. So we just went to another trivia, but I found a couple that was on their honeymoon that we ran into trivia yesterday. And so I was like, oh, do you want to play together? And we did, and we won. So they kept the medals, and we gave them away to this cute little girl. But that was fun. Wow. Oh, not you. Oh, not you. Wow. Last night, Animator's palette. And they do something fun with the drawings. Just wait and see. These are so bad. These are awful,
I didn't follow
Shamika.
instructions, I'm sorry.
No, they're so bad.
Wow! Now that's what I call a colorful entrance.
What movie is this?
Pinocchio.
No. What movie is this?
Peter Pan.
Yeah, good job. What movie is this? Jeez,
The Princess and the Frog.
yeah. I got the sashimi.
Ratatouille.
Jeez. This is a joke. You're playing.
It's like Beauty and the Beast 2.
What?
What is this clip from?
It's from the film.
Is it from?
Are you kidding me?
It's me again. Just want to remind you, we've got a big surprise coming up soon. Oh.
Is that you? Oh my god, that's me on the right.
And I couldn't have done it without friends like you. Thanks, everybody. See y'all real soon.
Here we are.
Well, folks, at this time we are going to ask our world famous Disney pals to make their way back to that grand staircase.
Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all real soon.
Give it up for Mickey and the gang! Let's give our princess.
Okay, so we just did that, and that was really upsetting. But when you get back, your cruise director is going to give you all the information that you need to get off the ship the next day. They'll also leave, oh gosh, a comment card. So the comment card, we ask guest services, is the best way to like leave any information about any crew members that you want to like give a cast compliment to, essentially. But I do not see really. Oh, here, the last question. Are there any crew members who made your cruise experience particularly magical? They say that's the best way, or you can like write a letter and leave it with them, with like your stateroom and stuff. But this seems like the easiest way, which is kind of upsetting. It's the only way. Well, it is debarkation morning. By the grace of God, my suitcase closed. We do have one extra bag, and it is the bag. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Granted, it has 3 bottles of wine in it, but it's not great because we're headed to Cinque Terre, and we're gonna have to carry it upstairs. When I say we, Jason knows I mean him. So, but again, make sure you watch your cruise director go through all of the steps. He gives you all the they give you all of the information that you need to know regarding debarking, disembarking, debarking. Don't know. But anyway, we had such a good time on the cruise. We're so incredibly sad it's over, but we're excited that we get to go explore Italy for the remainder of the week. Is that them telling us that we need to get off the ship? We're just waiting because our train's not until 10:20. And we're carrying all of our stuff off. I think they've called all the luggage tags to come to be cleared to leave. We're just waiting as long as we possibly can.
All guests are welcome to disembark the ship via the gangway located on deck 3 of the ship. Please have your key to the road card out and ready to be swiped off the ship. Once inside the terminal building, you will be required to provide a proof of citizenship for the inspection by customs and border protection. Please do not forget to drop off your permit cards and boxes provided next to the gangway and outside each of the respective restaurants.
So then you go to your little luggage tag and you pick up your luggage. Again, we don't have to do that, so we're not. But if we were, we would have been Donald all the way over there. So I hope you enjoyed these vlogs. I know they were kind of chaotic, but you knew that going into it. That's what you're getting yourself into if you watched any of my vlogs or videos before. But thank you guys. Cannot wait for our next Disney cruise adventure, wherever that may take us. But I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite part of the cruise was, I guess. I don't know what my favorite was. I'll have to report back. All right, well, thank you guys again, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.